Previously on Lovekami Divinity stage.
Oh, what is this? What am I seeing? I had no idea what had happened. So our group name has been in the works for a while now, but we finally picked one. Finally. Lovekami. What a surprise. Wow. Konnichiwa Guys, and welcome to a special episode of Lovekami Divinity stage. Okay, it's not a special episode, but if you have watched the last episode, it was to split the story. So here we are now at Shuri's story. We're gonna talk with Shuri. Talk to Shuri. Shuri, are you okay? She sat with her head down, so I tapped her on the shoulder. Yamato. She turned around, seemingly ready to burst into tears. You sure don't look okay. Of course I'm not. I mean, yeah, I always need to wait. Of course I'm not. I mean, I guess even a goddess can get worked up. Well, she looks very sad. At least these two sure could. Wanna talk about it? Yeah. Hey, wait, what's the big idea? Come on, just follow me for a bit here. I dragged her with me down to Akihabara. We walked past all the buildings in front of the station until we finally got to the spot. Ooh, this is... You know, right? This is where they hold the main event. Oh, Kamisama Project L-Star 7. Cool. It was an event stage in Akihabara. This where the main audition would be held. The preliminaries are all online, so the stage wouldn't get used until the results are announced tomorrow. Look, lots of other divine idols are here. Where? I can't see any of them. Okay, let's pretend they're other divine idols, so... yeah. You're right. All the other contestants had gathered at this almost secret place, all with the same thing on their minds. Some of them were close contenders with Lovekami, some of them were those who already knew they wouldn't make it. They were all waiting out those final moments. We should have brought Kagura out here too. She looked at me with that why me look in her eyes. Yeah, you're right. Why didn't we? Well, because... Best waifu? Question mark. I knew why. Because you love her, right? It's because she just looked so helpless. Okay. That's also a reason. I guess Kagura is gonna be my rival too from now on. Even members of the same duo would get pitted against each other in the finals. Shuri was already looking ahead of the preliminaries. I'm definitely gonna make it into L-Star 7. She didn't seem to be as worried as before. Once I made... Sorry guys. Once I make it in, I'm sure, just sure, that my sis will notice me. That's the whole reason I entered this thing. Okay, so she has a sister complex or something? Amazing. Your sister's Bishamonten. You two don't get along. Okay, so here in Lovekami, Bishamonten is female, like in Origami. I think normally Bishamonten is portrayed as a man, a beardy man with a scary face. But apparently in the anime world, Bishamonten is female. No, we do. We're really close actually. She smiled ever so brightly. It was a smile like none I had ever seen before. But when she joined up with L-Star 7, she moved out. She lives on her own now. She's just so wonderful. And unlike me, she's always moving forward, you know. I'm sure she's never planning to come back. That's why I decided to stop waiting. I'm gonna go after her instead. If I can make it into L-Star 7, I'll get to be with her again. I'm done with being left behind. You're probably really disappointed in me, huh? For doing all this for such selfish reasons. She smiled through her words. It was so bittersweet I thought I might tear up. I'm sorry that I made you work so hard for me. You don't need to apologize. This sort of fake smile, this wasn't the Shuri I knew. Stop apologizing and stop looking at me like that. But who cares what your reasons are? You still showed me the way. She showed him the way. I'm sorry, okay? This meme changed my life. It changed me. Does the rest really matter? You're always so dazzling when you are singing. That's what drew me in. I had never been interested in divine idols. However, when I first saw Shuri, I was instantly drawn to her. Are you sure? You don't hate me for it? Whoever said there was anything wrong with wanting to be an idol with your sister? You always looked up to your sister, right? You wanted to grow up to be just like her, right? It shows through, you know. That's why everyone is out there voting for you. Right? Yeah, I guess you're right. Well. What am I doing getting all gloomy like this? It's not really like me, huh? She was finally back to her normal self. There was nothing left to be afraid of. I believe in you and your dream, Shuri. I want to see it come true. As long as you're with me, I feel like it will. Yeah, leave it to me. I will. And again, I'm sorry. I will. So keep up the good work, yeah? We took each other's hands and firmly shook in agreement. Even when the auditions were over, Shuri and I would still have our bond. This handshake was a sign of that agreement. Ooh. Is he now friend-zoned or what? Oh, another chapter is finished. Cool. Friend-zoned, please, no. The voting for the preliminaries had reached an end. I'm sorry. The results would be announced at 3 PM on stage in Akihabara. The three of us decided to head there to see the results with our own eyes. Look at all these people. There are no people, but let's imagine there are a lot of people, okay? I never imagined there would be quite a crowd. It was just proof that the preliminaries were a hot event. Ooh. Hey, look, it's L*7. And there's my sister, and this is Bishimoto. She has red hair. She looks like Shuri, but more mature. Her sister looked a bit like her. Like I said, Sarah took the mic and stepped forward. Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Benzaiten of L*7. I want to
L7 の新メンバー選考オーディション。その予選ステージの結果を発表したいと思います。
Yeah, it's hard to wait, I'm sorry. I want to thank all of you for coming here today. Now, please allow me to announce the winners of the preliminary rounds of auditions for our new member. She unrolled the paper in her hand and read off it.
まずは第5位。得票数158257票。
Starting off in 5th place with 158,257 votes, Kagura Amauzu. Hey, Kagura is in. Yay! Wait, was that me? It was. You made it. Congrats, Kagura. Looks like you beat me to it. Ooh, thank you. Ow. My ear. She started crying out of pure joy. It seems like lots of her fans had gathered and all of them were clapping for her. Next came 4th place, then 3rd. Ui. Please, Shuri, you don't give up, okay? We believe in you, okay? Don't be sad. Shuri's name still hadn't come up. 6th place and below still hadn't been announced, so everyone was tense.
続いて第2位。得票数233480票。吉祥天朱里さん。
Yay! Next up, 2nd place with 233,480 votes, Shuri Kishoden. Yay! No way. She stood there, blown away. Up on stage, her sister seemed quite surprised too. You did it, Shuri. Congrats, looks like we both made it. Thanks, you guys. This doesn't even feel real. She was still having trouble taking it all in and stood there kind of lost. Meanwhile, the 1st place winner was announced. They beat out Shuri by around 10,000 votes. It was quite close when you think about how well known they were.
以上5名がオーディション本戦に出場する神様です。本戦はこちらのステージで1ヶ月後に行われます。
These 5 winners will compete in the audition finals. The finals will be held here on this stage in 1 month's time. There was only a month left until the finals. It was going to be 1 month of work, trying to get a level beyond the competition. Wow.
最後に一つだけ L7 を愛する皆さんに私からお知らせしたいことがあります。
Okay. Lastly, I have an announcement for all of the L*7 fans out there. Okay.
私、弁財天サラは今回のオーディションを最後に神様アイドルを引退します。
After these auditions are over and done with, I, Sarah Benzaiten, will be retiring as a divine idol. What? Why? Wow, okay, that's a surprise. After making her announcement ever so softly, Sarah put down the mic and walked off stage. Like... No, just kidding. It's sad right now. It looked like Sarah was the one who left everyone in awe that afternoon. That can't be.
今のって私の聞き間違いだよね。サラさんが引退するなんてそんなのおかしいよね。
I'm hearing things, right? There's no way Sarah could be retiring, right?
ねえ、何か言ってよ、ヤマト。
Did you just punch me? What the fuck, girl? Don't do this. Yamato, say something. Shuri pleaded, hoping for some words of comfort. But I didn't have any to offer.
やだよ。サラさんが引退しちゃうなんて。
No, how can she do this? Shuri collapsed where she stood. Hers wasn't the only strong reaction either. The Divine Idol fans who came to see the results were showing their shock in all kind of ways. Some shouted, broke down crying, or froze in place.
皆様、ただいまの弁財天サラの発言についてご説明申し上げます。
Everyone, please remain calm and let us offer an explanation for Miss Benzaiten's announcement. The staff were hurrying to get the place under control.
L7 はもともと七福神をモチーフにした神様アイドルグループです。なので我々は7という数を重視しています。
L-Star 7 was originally conceived as a divine idol group based on the 7 goddesses of good luck, and so we all take the number 7 very seriously. Oh, okay, here's a tip. 7 gods of good luck. Usually these are Ebisu, Daikokuten, Divishamonten, Benzaiten, Fukurokuju, Yorojin, and Hotei. Visiting each shrine is known as the 7 Gods Tour. Okay, I'm not sure if I pronounced the names right, but I tried my best.
弁財天サラの引退は当初より決まっていたことでした。
Miss
今
Benzaiten.
回のオーディションは彼女に代わるメンバーを選出するものだったのです。
I never learn. I'm sorry. Miss Benzaiten's retirement was planned from the very start. This audition was organized as a way to elect her replacement. Wow, that's a surprise. 8 goddess of good luck wouldn't make any sense if there are supposed to be 7. Without Sarah there would only been a measly 6, so the official announcement was that it was necessary to vote on the 7th. The official opinion had been that 8 would be fine, but apparently that was all part of the plan to keep Sarah's retirement under wraps. On the emotional level it was hard to accept, but the situation was understandable. However, they never explained the reason behind Sarah's retirement and just went on to announce the results of the qualifier voting. Wow, I'm shocked and it's a
元気出しなよ。
surprise.
予選突破したんだよ。めでたいことなんだよ。万歳万歳って大喜びしようよ。
Hey, cheer up now. We made it through the qualifier, didn't we? That's something to celebrate, isn't it? Come on, hip hip hooray, right? Kagura tried to cheer the unhappy Shuri up, but Shuri remained silent. Kagura, you seem okay, huh?
サラさんのことは結構ショックだったよ。でも今のシュリを見てるとね。
Well, I was shocked too, of course, but seeing Shuri like this, strangely seeing her friend so upset kept her from collapsing herself.
それよりシュリのことヤマトに任せていいかな。私この後バイトがあるんだよね。
Anyway, can you take care of Shuri now? I've got to get to my part-time job. No problem, leave it to me. You head to work. Oh, and Kagura, congratulations on making it through the qualifier. Hey!
ありがとう。それじゃあまたね。
Thank you. Okay then, see you later. Here, have some tea.
ありがとう。
Thanks. I brought Shuri back to my place to get away from everything. Sarah said she'd come by this evening. I got in touch with her on the way here. I figured it'd be good for both of us to hear about things directly from the source. I'd asked Kagura to come by once Sarah was here, but she was apparently on night shift and said no. Shuri and I would hear Sarah out at her place and fill Kagura in later. Well, let's hear the true story. And our sky is getting dark. It was around 9 PM when Sarah let me know that she was on her over. Clearly, things were tough on all sides. talk of Sarah retiring was already all over the net. So...
ごめんね。なんだか驚かせちゃったみたいで。
I'm sorry, it looks like I really took you all by surprise, huh? Yeah, you took all? People here, not only Shuri and Kagura, but also my viewers. I'm speechless. Sarah, why? Tell us. Sarah was smiling self-consciously.
引退の理由、聞かせてもらっていいですか?
Can I ask why you decided to retire?
あの場では言えなかったけど、シュリちゃんだってあれじゃ納得できないわよね。
Well, it's not something I could discuss in public, but I guess you had a hard time accepting it all.
私の引退についてなんだけど、これは私自身の問題なの。個人的な事情で神様アイドルを続けられなくなって。
Honestly, I'm quitting because of private reasons. I have a personal problem that stops me from continuing to be a divine idol.
恥ずかしいことだから詳しい理由は聞かないでくれると嬉しいな。
It's kind of embarrassing, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't ask for details.
個人的な理由ですか?
Private reasons? Huh.
変な陰謀説とか謎の圧力とかそういうのは全然ないから安心してね。
There's no weird conspiracy or mysterious blackmail or anything, so relax.
実はあなたのお姉さんにも心配されちゃったのよ。闇の勢力に何かされたんじゃないかって。
Actually, your sister's really worried too. She asked me if I've been influenced by the powers of darkness.
お姉ちゃんってば。
That's my sister. The power of darkness quite the imagination. However, without any real explanation, it's only natural to suspect that some kind of outside force was pushing her to retire. Okay, for all people who watched just now the Shuri ending, I haven't played the Sarah ending to this moment, so if you watched Sarah's ending first, maybe you know why she is retiring, but here I play Shuri's route first of the three, so I have no information about it. Good.
神様アイドルを引退するのは寂しいけど、でもこれからも私は私らしくやっていくつもり。
I'm sad to be stopped by being a divine idol, but I don't plan on giving up being me.
だからあんまり気にしないでね。シュリちゃんたちのオーディションに支障が出たりしたらそれこそ大問題だから。
So please don't worry so much about it. You two still have the audition ahead of you. You can't let this distract you.
わかりました。説明もしていただきましたし、あとはオーディションに専念します。
Understood. Now that you have explained things, all that's left is to focus on the audition.
頑張ってね。応援してるから。
Right, give it your all. I'm pulling for you.
私はサリ。新たな神様が代わりにやってくる。
When I leave, a new goddess will fill my place.
L7 に新しい風を吹かせるのよ。シュリちゃんはどんな風を見せてくれるのかしら。
L-Star 7 will gain a new flavor. What flavor can you show us?
私の代わりに L7 へ加わるにふさわしい最高のパフォーマンスを見せてね。
If you think you're worthy of filling my place in L-Star 7, show us your absolute best.
期待しているわよ、シュリちゃん。
I'm expecting a lot from you, Shuri. Sarah gave Shuri a harsh pep talk and left.
そっか。サラさんの代わりになるんだ。
Oh wow, I could be Sarah's replacement. Becoming the 8th goddess in L-Star 7 had taken a different meaning. Passing the audition, becoming the new member now meant carrying the heavy responsibility of filling Sarah's shoes.
どうしよう。そんなの絶対無理だよ。
What am I going to do? There's no way I... Having come this far, she knew just how good L-Star 7 was. They were on a totally different level from Lovekami. Despite her inexperience, she would be replacing Sarah, and thus always compared to her. I'm sorry. Oh, next chapter is done.
シュリです。お姉ちゃん元気にしてるかな。
It's Shuri. I hope you're doing okay, sis.
驚いたと思うけど、私オーディションに参加してたんだよ。
I bet you're surprised to see I'm taking part in the audition. Is she writing a letter?
サラさんのことはびっくりしたけど、本戦も頑張るね。
I was really shocked to hear about Sarah, but I'll do my best in the audition.
次も勝って、お姉ちゃんの隣で歌えるようになれたらいいな。
I really hope I can pass and take the stage to sing next to you.
次のオフには会えるかな。いっぱい話したいことあるの。
Maybe we can meet up on your next day off. There's a lot I'd like to talk about.
お返事待ってるね。大好きだよ、お姉ちゃん。
Answer soon. Love you, sis. Oh, how cute. So she wrote a letter to her sister. Another chapter ended, I guess. Now, okay, I would be copying PewDiePie. I'm sorry. Shuri had been staring at her phone for a while now.
どうしたの、シュリー。株価でも気になるの？
What's wrong, Shuri? You worried about the stock market or something?
違うわよ。お姉ちゃんからの返信を待ってるだけ。
No. I'm waiting for my sister to answer me.
よくわかんないけど、したらブルブルって震えるんじゃないの？
I'm not really sure, but won't it buzz or something when it comes?
そうだけど。
Well, yeah. She didn't need to sit there and have this staring contest with her phone. I bet that the phone will win. $100, $200, 1 million, make it 1 million. Shuri was fully aware of this, I'm sorry. Let it be. Come on, let's have a toast.
そうだったね。シュリーもそれを置いてグラス持って。
Oh, that's right. Shuri put that down and picked up a glass. Well, since both members of Love Star Kami made it to the finals, congratulations. Kanpai, or cheers, or Prost in German. The day after the qualifier results were announced, the three of us met up at Kagura's work to celebrate. While it was hard to be completely happy due to Sarah's announcement, I thought it would be a good way to cheer everyone up.
いやー、それにしても予選突破できてほっとしたよ。
I'm just glad we made it through the qualifier.
神楽は直前までギリギリだったしね。
You were touch and go until the very end, though.
その点シュリはいいよね。あの時点でほぼ決まってたし、私はずっとビクビクしてたんだよ。
Yeah, I'm jealous. You were set early on. I was on stage the whole time, you know.
勝ててよかったじゃない。おめでとう、神楽。
Well, I'm glad you made it. Congratulations, Kagura.
ありがとう。シュリもおめでとう。
Thanks. Congrats to you too, Shuri. Things finally started to feel normal after we enjoyed a nice meal. Shuri's dark mood even lightened up again. Now that the celebration had settled down, it was time to think about the We need to talk about what we're going to do. We had about 1 month until the audition. Love Star Kami had built a lot of popularity, but in terms of actual skill, we still had cause of concern. From now on, the fan bases would be irrelevant, and it would become purely on a contest of ability.
あの練習場所、有名になっちゃったみたいだね。ファンの子がいるとちょっとやりにくいかも。
That practice spot has gotten famous apparently. With all the fans there, it might be kind of hard to use.
ファンの目を気にしてどうするのよ。そんな環境でも物おじしないようでないと、L7じゃやっていけないわよ。
You can't let attention from the fans bother you. If you get embarrassed by a little attention, you won't be able to survive in L-Star 7. Shuri's right. Anyway, isn't it good to feel a little tension?
そういうことなら、前みたいにこの店のステージを借りるのも手だと思うよ。
Well, if that's the way it is, then we could just borrow the stage here again. Love Star Kami had given a performance here during the final push at the end of the qualifiers. Since Kagura worked here, they were accommodating.
それ以前に、いつまでラブカミを続けるつもりなの？本戦になったら、私たちはライバルになるのよ。
More importantly, just how long do we plan to continue with Love Star Kami? We two are competitors in the main voting, you know.
やっぱり一緒にやるのはまずいかな。
I guess that means we can't do this together.
当たり前でしょ。
Of course it does. Shuri turned a cold shoulder to Kagura's hinting. She clearly thought they shouldn't keep up the duo.
ライバルになっても私とシュリは友達だよね。
Well, even if we are rivals, we're still friends, right?
私はそのつもりだけど、そっちは？
I'd certainly like to think so. What about you?
もちろん私もだよ。シュリはずーっと大事な親友だもんね。
Of course, me too. Shuri, you have been my bestie for ages. The rather casual re-ranking to bestie aside, Kagura seemed happy to be able to reaffirm their friendship.
そういうことなら安心してシュリと勝負できるよ。
This means I can go ahead and compete with you. Wow. So she was afraid that they are not friends anymore? It would be weird if they just say, "No, you are my enemy now. I hate you." This means I can go ahead and compete with you.
期待してるわね。お互いに最高のパフォーマンスを見せましょう。
I'm looking forward to it. Let's show each other our very best performance. The two came to an understanding thanks to Shuri's guidance. And so, what will happen to Love Star Kami?
一時休止かしらね。
I guess we'll go on a break.
シュリに勝つためには本気でやらなきゃいけないし。
Yeah, if I'm going to beat Shuri, I'll have to really buckle down. So there were no objections from Kagura either. Okay, then what about me?
あ、
Oh,
ごめん。すっかり忘れてた。
I'm sorry, I totally forgot about you. I told you. I'm friend-zoned. I don't want to be friend-zoned. No, I don't like this. Don't forget me. I fought alongside you in the qualifier too. Love Star Kami wasn't just two people, it was a trio. Where did all the heartfelt support go?
でもヤマトがどっちか片方に肩入れするのはフェアじゃないわね。
But if you only had one of us, Yamato, it wouldn't be fair.
そうだね。けど仲間外れにしたらヤマト泣いちゃうし。
Well, that's right, but we will make Yamato cry if we leave him out. I'm not gonna cry. I won't cry. Wow.
じゃあ仲間外れにしても平気ってことね。
Oh, so you're okay with being left out?
ごめんねヤマト。これもシュリとのライバル対決のためだからちょこっとだけ
Sorry,
一人ぼっちで
Yamato.
我慢してね。
I'm sorry again. Sorry, Yamato. This is all just part of our showdown. You just have to be okay on your own for a bit. You guys.
冗談だってヤマトについてはあんまし難しく考えなくていいんじゃない？
Mwahaha, I'm joking. It's really not that big a deal, whatever you do.
それもそうね。いつものようになんとなくそこにいてもらえれば。
Yeah, Kagura's right. You can just kind of hang about like you always do. So nothing's changing. I grumbled. It looked like no one wanted to pin down my new role. With the two of them going into serious competition, I could understand them wanting to keep me around for comfort. I too was happier keeping my position vague. Ooh, okay. Nice.
結構ギャラリーいるわね。
Whoa, that's quite a crowd. I turned up at the usual park just as Shuri was about to start practice. What are you going to do? Go ahead and start?
当然ここにいるのはラブカミのファンだしね。 私じゃなくてカグラのファンもいるはず。
Of course, everyone here is a Love Star Kami fan, right? So some of them must like Kagura more than me.
ということはファンを増やすチャンスじゃない。
Which means this is a chance to win some new fans. Ooh. She clearly intended to steal some of Kagura's fans. Now that they were going head to head, Shuri was showing no mercy. It's not like the number of fans matters in the final vote. Why go for that far?
何言ってるの。神様アイドルにとってファンの数はすなわち強さなのよ。
What are you talking about? For Divine Idols, fans equal power. Oh right, Sakimitama and all that. Goddess powers power depends on the quality and amount of Sakimitama they get. The more fans a Divine Idol has, the better a performance she can give. The reason L-Star 7 stays so dominant is largely due to the power they have gained from their fans. And with that power they can give better performances than anyone else, making them basically untouchable.
神楽だって天のかぐやまで同じことしてるだろうし負けてられないわよ
I know Kagura is doing the same thing at Amano Kaguyama, so she is not losing out too much.
とは言ってもヤマトの力を借りるのはフェアじゃないから悪いけどそこで練習を見てるだけにしてね
I really like the music, but having said that, it's not exactly fair for me to get help from you either. Sorry, but you just stand over there and watch, okay?
じゃあ行ってくるわ
Okay then, here I go. Shuri went out and started dancing for her fans. Even this park in the back streets of Akihabara was a stage for her. So she used to be so shy, but now she can stand proudly in front of anyone. It's hard to notice being so close all the time, but she's really growing up. Quiet. Ooh. Sunset.
いい汗かいたわ
Phew, I worked up a good sweat here. Practice finished, Shuri could finally catch a breather. I handed her a sports drink which she drank gladly.
さてと
Okay then. Still holding the bottle, she deftly tapped at her phone. What's wrong? Still no message.
ちょっとね
It's nothing. The last few days, Shuri had been checking her phone a lot. Whenever she did, she always ended up looking sad, so Kagura and I were getting worried. Have you found a boyfriend?
そんなんじゃないわよ失礼ねもう
Of course not. How rude. Why is this rude? You're just asking, but Yamato, you're already friendzone, I guess. Is that rude?
失礼に決まってるじゃないこれからオーディションだって言うのにのんきに恋愛だなんて
Of course it's rude. Do you think I'd do something dumb like fall in love with the audition coming up? Well, when you put it that way...
一応言っておくけど神様アイドルだからって恋愛禁止ってわけじゃないのよ
But just so you know, being a divine idol doesn't mean we can't date and stuff. Ooh.
ただ今はそういう時じゃないでしょって言いたかっただけ
I'm just saying now isn't it time for stuff like that is all. Shuri is pretty picky about this kind of thing. She can be kind of uptight like a class captain and something acts super serious. She's the complete opposite of carefree Kagura, but that's why they worked as a duo. Each had what the other didn't.
誤解されると嫌だから言っておくけどメッセージの相手はお姉ちゃんだから
I'm only telling because I hate misunderstandings, but I'm texting with my sister. Shuri's sister is Bishamonten, a member of L-Star 7. Yeah, we
前
remembered.
に言ったと思うけど私お姉ちゃんに内緒で今回のオーディションを受けてたから
I think I already told you, but I entered this audition without telling her.
その報告をねしたんだけど返事が来ないの
I finally told her about it, but she hasn't replied. She probably just too busy to answer.
そんなことあるはずないじゃない移動の時間だってあるんだし返事くらい書けるわよ
I don't think so. She's got time when she's going between places. It's not that hard to send a reply. Well, that's kind of worrying then.
どうしたんだろうお姉ちゃん
Maybe you are sister zoned, I guess. is this a thing? Is this a word? Sister zoned? I don't know. I wonder what's going on with her. I'll try asking Sarah if she knows anything. I can't get directly involved in the audition, but I'd like to help out where I can. As the unofficial third member of Love Star Kami, I want to stay involved somehow. Okay, and the sun is now gone and it's dark again. So, I guess I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Thanks for watching. Sayonara und bis dann. Ciao.